let's talk a little bit about when being weird works. Bobby Bones, if you don't know him, he is an iHeartRadio host of the Bobby Bones Show out of Nashville. He's been hosting the country radio show for quite some time. But when he first got to Nashville, he knew he didn't really fit in. He wasn't the typical country host when he first moved to Nashville to launch the show. No cowboy hat, no twang, and most of the local industry didn't want anything to do with him. So he bought his own billboards, and they said, "Go away, Bobby Bones." He didn't tell anyone he did it. He just let the confusion spread. People started asking, "Who's Bobby Bones? And why does everyone want him gone?" The stunt worked because it was unexpected. Ratings went up, listeners tuned in. Fast forward a few years, and the University of South Florida football team is doing something similar, just without the billboards. They've been experimenting with highlight videos filmed on random old devices, like a Nokia phone. Remember those? A Nintendo DS. I didn't even know you could shoot video with that. A Ring doorbell camera and Polaroids. It's absurd and brilliant. Everyone else is fighting for higher resolution, and they went backward, and it worked. The videos look grainy and kind of ridiculous, but they stop people mid-scroll. We spend a lot of time trying to be better. Better lighting, better hooks, better polish, but sometimes better blends in. Different stands out. Both Bobby Bones and USF played with expectations. They made people pause long enough to ask, what the heck's going on here? That's the goal. So here are a few ways you can make your podcast stand out. Change the listening experience, not necessarily the topic. If every show starts the same way, change the frame. Open with a question or a clip from later in the episode. Start every episode with a dad joke if that's your thing. Surprise the listener before they settle in. You could play with format. Mix a one-on-one interview with a short narration, or a behind-the-scenes moment, or a story told through different clips. Even small shifts in structure make the episode feel fresh. Let the imperfections in. Keep a laugh that wasn't planned. Leave a little space after a powerful quote. Let the listener think. Show that real people are behind the mic. Listeners remember honesty in moments that feel human. Some of my favorite moments when I'm editing podcasts come in between breaks, when the hosts are talking about what they'll get for lunch or arguing about who's going to talk about what in the next segment. Standing out isn't about shouting louder. It's about reminding people there's another way to play the game. Have a good one. Thanks for listening.